Well, good morning, folks. Here we are looking at the Berkey, and you can see my shadow. I hope that's not too distracting while I'm doing this, and my reflection. This thing is filthy. Actually, looking at it in the sun right here, it looks pretty terrible. This thing is not brand new. It's like 3 or 4 years old. It was given to me, believe it or not. Had it not been for that, I probably wouldn't have one, because these are really expensive. Just a quick look online, and I saw them anywhere from 185 bucks to 250 bucks for this. This is a big Berkey, and there's various different styles and sizes that Berkey makes. This one, I think, is 2 1/4 gallons of water that it'll filter, and I think they said it's like 6 hours or 4 hours or whatever it was. I don't know. That doesn't really matter to me, but it works very well. And along with the Berkey, there's 2 filters inside of it, and there's room for 4 total. There's 2 plugs you take out, and you can put 4 or 2 more filters in, a total of 4 that it'll filter your water faster. That's not really that important to me. Whatever. I'm not really that thirsty right now. I was given a box of 4 more filters, and if you can see on there, 50 bucks for 1 filter. This is a ceramic style. It's made in England. That's kind of cool. Made in England. Kind of neat. And there's whatever that crap is, but different languages on here. It's a ceramic style filter. Let me dig this thing out of here. There's one of the holder downers, and there's a rubber O-ring bushing. And you can see these ones are ceramic. I have seen black ones that have like a black sheath that goes over it. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but that's a $50 water filter right there, believe it or not. Pretty expensive. But I lucked out. A person decided that they wanted one of these about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago or whatever it was, and used it a couple times and decided they no longer wanted it and put it in their storage building. And we were talking the other day about preparations for winter, and I mentioned that filtering water is something that's kind of difficult for me. I usually use the 0 water filters, and those are pretty good. I have no complaints about them, aside from the price of replacing the cartridge. I think they're like 20 bucks, and I can get maybe 4 or 5 gallons out of it. So that's not anywhere near being efficient enough for me. Of course, this is $50 for one filter for here, so it would take $100 to replace these cartridges. Now, I have heard that you can reuse these, or you can clean them out somehow. I really don't know, and I don't know that I would actually trust that. This is mainly just going to be a backup for me and the kids here when the winter sets in. We have a well that is very sulfur smelling and tasting and gross, so we don't drink that water. We use it for everything else, but we don't drink it. So we usually end up buying the gallon jugs of water or filtering with the 0 water when I have to. But this I've been using for about a week, and I've probably run 4 or 5 gallons completely through it, and it's still, well, actually I made my coffee this morning, and you can see my filthy cup needs washed too. It matches the filter. This is my 2nd cup of coffee today, and it's just like bottled water. So I am pretty happy with that. These are very simple to use, of course. This lid comes off. That's where you put your dirty water in, and it goes through. And that's where the magic happens right there. It drips out of the black. That's the bottom of the filters there. You can see the little droplets on it. The white thing sticking down there, that's the plugs that you can take out to put more filters in, more cartridges. But like I said, I have no need for that. So, and of course the water drips down into here, and you use it all off with the normal bung right here. And there is an upgraded tap right here not this one, but they sell one that has a sight glass on it, so you can actually see your water level. I may actually invest in that because I overflowed this one time. I was using it, and you have to manually take the top off and look in to see how much water you have in there. Well, I didn't do that. I decided to just add a little bit more water to the top because I was drawing off of it. Well, apparently I added more to the top than there was room for, so it did seep out a little bit. And but you know, no real big deal. But having a sight glass right here would be pretty good. I have no idea what they cost, and I'm not affiliated with Berkey. This is not a sponsored thingamajig, and I'm not promoting them in any way, but I must say that I do like this product, and I'm very glad that this was given to me. So I'm pretty thankful for that, along with the filters as well. Yeah, it looks good inside when the sun's not shining on it, and you can see all this crap on it. And there's dust crap down around here, but this thing was stored for quite a while, and when it's cleaned up, or when it's inside in low light, it looks nice too, sitting on the counter. It looks like something nice. It doesn't look like a crappy plastic water filter. Now, as I mentioned, they make, I think, 6 or 7 or 8, maybe, I don't know, versions. There's one that's like a sports bottle that I believe that when you draw water out of the straw, it pulls it through the filter. I'm not real sure on that. And then they go up to much larger ones, and then there's actually one that's even made out of plastic. And I think it's called the Light, Berkey Light. I'm not really sure. I don't remember, but you know, it's kind of neat, I suppose. You can just watch it work. But for me, I really like the stainless steel. I would say it would be very easy to clean, and you wouldn't have to worry about bacteria laying in anywhere. I mean, you could bleach the crap out of this thing if you ever felt like you needed to. So anyway, that's the Berkey, and it does work. See? It works quite well. Yep, that's the big Berkey. That's the latest addition to the homestead. There is one other addition coming, and I believe it's still a couple weeks away. That'll be the little miniature wood burner. And I'll talk about that when it gets here. Excuse me. There's going to be another addition aside from the wood burner. I'm going to be doing a little bit of solar work. I may show everybody that. Speaking of solar, check out Jeff Bragg. He's a fellow Ohioan. I thought I had a nice setup and enough panels to do whatever I needed. Good gravy. Check his channel out. That guy has stuff. He could probably run 2 or 3 homes with what he's got, and I'm sure his electrical provider would prefer that he didn't. But yeah, pretty good guy. I'll put a card in there somewhere, link to one of his channel or one of his videos. So yeah, check him out and subscribe. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Well, I guess that's about it for today. Gotta get this video rendered and uploaded. By the way, our power is out now. Our electrical provider is performing tests and whatever, so everything is running on solar in the house. I'm very grateful that I made that decision to go that route. Yep, that's about it. So if you haven't already, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out Jeff Bragg's channel. All right, everybody, have a good one.